Level 1. Nano and toy drones. Usually under 100 grams with no GPS. They stay in place using optical flow, a small camera on the bottom that reads the ground beneath them and tries to hold position. It works close to the ground indoors. Outside, in any wind, the drone drifts and you spend the whole flight correcting it. The camera is fixed, 720p or 1080p. No physical gimbal, so every shake goes straight into the footage. Electronic stabilization tries to fix it by cropping and shifting the image digitally, but always leaves that jelly wobble you cannot fully remove. No color profile, no manual settings, no control over what the image looks like. These are made to be crashed and replaced. The only purpose is learning what flying feels like before moving to something that actually produces usable footage. Level 2. Entry-level consumer drones. This is where GPS enters and everything changes. The drone now knows exactly where it is, holds that position without drifting, and flies itself home automatically when the battery runs low. A mechanical gimbal physically moves to counteract the drone's motion rather than doing it digitally, and the difference in footage is immediate and obvious. The DJI Mini 4K and DJI Flip are the main examples here. Both sit at 249 grams, 1 gram under the FAA registration threshold in the US and under the equivalent limits set by the UK's CAA and Europe's ESA. DJI designed this weight class specifically around that regulation. The camera shoots clean 4K at 30 frames per second with around 31 minutes of flight time. This is where people stop practicing and start actually keeping their footage. Travel vlogs, holiday videos, family trips. This tier handles all of it. Level 3. Advanced Mini Pro drones. Still 249 grams. The DJI Mini 4 Pro and Mini 5 Pro sit here, and the jump in camera capability over the previous level is significant. The sensor steps up to 1.3-inch CMOS. Larger sensors capture more light per pixel, and that shows directly in the footage as more detail, cleaner shadows, and better highlight retention. It shoots 4K at up to 120 frames per second for slow motion. D-Log-M color profile records flat, low-contrast footage, so editors can properly color grade in post rather than being stuck with the camera's built-in look. Obstacle sensors cover every direction, so the drone is actively avoiding objects rather than flying into them. Vertical video shoots natively for Reels and TikTok without cropping a horizontal frame. This is the level most serious independent creators and full-time content creators actually operate at. Light enough to carry anywhere, capable enough to produce work that looks genuinely professional. Level 4. Prosumer workhorse drones. The frame gets heavier here, around 700 to 900 grams, and that weight is the whole point. A heavier drone is harder for wind to push around and holds its position more reliably in rough conditions. This is why real estate photographers, documentary crews, and commercial operators move up to this tier. The DJI Air 3S and Autel Evo Lite Plus are the standard choices. The sensor is 1-inch CMOS, meaningfully larger than anything at the previous level, and it shows in low light immediately. 2 cameras sit on the gimbal at the same time, a wide angle and a telephoto, so you can switch framing without repositioning the aircraft at all. Shoots 5.4K video, 10-bit color recording, dynamic range that holds up in high-contrast situations where cheaper sensors clip out completely. For real estate, the dual camera covers every shot from one position in the air. For documentary work, the image quality cuts cleanly next to ground-level camera packages without looking noticeably different. Level 5. Professional flagship drones. Micro Four Thirds sensors, the same sensor size found in professional mirrorless cameras from Panasonic and Blackmagic design. The DJI Mavic 3 Pro and Mavic 4 Pro sit here with Hasselblad or Leica color-tuned lenses, adjustable apertures, and 3 cameras on a single gimbal covering wide, medium telephoto and extreme telephoto simultaneously. The recording format steps up to Apple ProRes, the codec that broadcast and film post-production runs on worldwide. ProRes preserves far more image data than consumer formats, which is why these drones carry internal SSDs rather than memory cards. The file sizes require it. Adjustable aperture means controlling depth of field in the air exactly the way a camera operator does on the ground. The footage integrates directly into professional editing timelines without any adjustment or compromise. Commercial film sets, high-end wedding productions, and professional stock footage libraries operate at this level. Level 6. Production and cinema rigs. The camera and the drone are now 2 completely separate systems. The DJI Inspire 3 at $16,000 and the FreeFly Alta X are not drones with cameras built in. They are aircraft platforms designed to carry cinema cameras that production companies already own. Arri Alexa Mini, Red V Raptor, Sony Venice, full-frame 8K sensors. The aerial unit shoots on the exact same camera as the ground unit, meaning the same lenses, the same color science, the same dynamic range. The cut between an aerial shot and a ground shot is completely invisible. 2 people operate these systems. 1 pilot focused entirely on flying the aircraft safely. 1 camera operator controlling framing, focus, and lens settings independently using the same wireless tools a ground-level camera assistant uses on set. 8 rotors provide redundancy, so if one motor fails, the aircraft keeps flying. Batteries swap in seconds without powering the system down. This operates like a camera crew because it is one. Level 7. Enterprise and Strategic Systems. Everything changes at this level. The camera is no longer about making footage look cinematic. It is about what the sensor can detect, how far it can see, and how accurately it reports what it finds. Thermal imaging cameras read heat signatures and can spot a missing person in complete darkness, or identify crop disease across hundreds of acres before it is visible to the human eye. LiDAR laser scanning builds precise 3-dimensional maps of terrain, infrastructure, and buildings accurate to the centimeter. RTK GPS, real-time kinematic, gives positional accuracy to within a centimeter rather than the several meters a standard GPS delivers. 200x hybrid zoom. Infrared sensors. The DJI Matrix 350 RTK and Skydio X10 are the main examples here. These fly BVLOS, beyond visual line of sight, using satellite uplinks. The operator is not watching the aircraft, they are reading data on a screen. Power companies use them to inspect lines and towers in conditions too dangerous for ground crews. Search and rescue teams deploy them in darkness over rough terrain. Agriculture operators map entire farms in a single flight and use the thermal data to make decisions about water and fertilizer at a field level. Nobody at this level is talking about color grading or dynamic range. A $200,000 enterprise drone and a $20 toy are both called camera drones. That is where the similarity ends.